already told you what I was getting surgery on. I might have spoke about it in my past videos, but today was the day for me to get surgery, and I'm going to tell you why. So I got surgery on my right foot. And with me having cerebral palsy, this is what happened to my foot over the years. So I'm going to tell you how it led up to all this. So me having cerebral palsy, it affects the way that I walk. It affects, like my feet. But my feet, when I was born, my feet came out normal. I'm going to say normal because the normal way for your toes to be is just all straight, like straight pretty much, right? Over the years of me learning how to walk, I used to slide my feet only because I couldn't really pick them up and control them the right way like a lot of you guys can. So over the time, as you're a toddler, your bones and your muscles are really fragile. So if your toes keep bending in because you're not lifting up your feet, they eventually get stuck like that. So both of my feet actually got stuck like that. But when I was 19, I already got surgery on my left foot. So it took me a decade to finally say, okay, let me get this surgery on my right foot. It kept bothering me over the time. So I'm like, look, I'm ready for this surgery. So it was my big toe curling into the next toe next to it, and the toe next to it was kind of lifted up. They called it a hammer toe. They kind of lifted up to where it would rub against my shoes and get sensitive a lot of the times. And even my big toe would get sensitive a lot of the times. So they basically went in and corrected both of them. And I'm not going to be able to wiggle them how I normally would. They're still going to be able to move. I'm still going to be able to have some functioning with them, but I'm not going to be able to wiggle them like fully, like move them completely. But all I wanted was for my toes to be straight and for it to look the way that it's supposed to look, right? Insurance paid for everything, and I'm out of work for 3 months, and I do get paid for those 3 months, thank God, because I'm gonna need it. Let's just say that I'm gonna need it. Right now it feels really numb, like literally it feels like if you sit on the toilet all day, you know how it is. When you sit on the toilet all day, you want to scroll on social media, you're on your phone, then next thing you know, your legs start getting numb, and then you still sitting on the toilet, and then you feel like your foot is getting numb. That's how it feels, literally. My leg isn't numb, but like from my knee down, like from the below my knee down to my foot, it's numb. Like I just feel numb. And they gave me some medicine that I will definitely need when the numbness wears off, because it will definitely be hurting me. I will be in so much pain after this wears off. And I will keep you guys updated day by day. I do have extra videos made that I'm going to be editing so I can upload, but I will keep you guys updated the more I keep making videos and stuff like that. Just stay tuned for it. But I have to find things to do, you know what I'm saying? I have to be very productive as well. Like, I don't want to just be bedridden and stay in bed 24/7, but the doctor does recommend I stay in bed all day today. Tomorrow will be the first day that I can really get up, and he wants me to put a little bit of pressure on my heel and just get up and move around and get some movement, but then not all day. He doesn't want me walking around all day and doing the utmost over dramatic stuff. Like, he doesn't want me to do any of that, because then I would really be in pain and I could possibly mess up something. So I gotta take it one step at a time, day by day, and just work it the way they tell me to work it. My mom is off work, so she's able to help me and bring me up food and stuff that I need. Thank God for our moms, man. Everybody needs their mom, no matter how old they are. Hey guys, I had to put this in because I wanted my mom to record me sleeping or waking up from the anesthesia, and I was knocked out. But this is my mom talking.
All right, there she is. Still sleeping. Diamond.
Doing.
She's doing okay.
She did great back there. She actually kind of a little zonky. That's
Yeah.
okay. You're not in any pain or anything, are you, sweetie?
No.
All right, fantastic.
All right, thank you.
But like the doctors were magnificent. They were really amazing to me. They were really nice. You know, one embarrassing thing I do want to say though, I peed on myself while I was under anesthesia. And I'm like, dang, like, again? Because when I was 19 and I got my first surgery, they told me I peed on myself then when I was under anesthesia. And I'm just like, dang, but I used the bathroom. I literally used the bathroom because they give you a urine test to like see if you're pregnant and stuff like that. They do urine tests because that's just what they have to do. You know, even if you know you're not pregnant, like they still have to do it. It's just protocol for them. So I used the bathroom. I literally used the bathroom when I took my urine test, and then I got in the bed, got dressed into the like little clothes and stuff. And yeah, and then I remember them getting ready to put me under the anesthesia, but after that I don't remember what happened. And like, you know, my surgeon, he was really nice, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna poke you with these needles, and it's a really painful poke, but like once you're knocked out and you wake up, you're not gonna remember me doing it. And I'm thinking like, you know, me over here being nervous about the pain, and then I'm thinking like, why would I be nervous about the pain when I'm not gonna remember when I wake up? Of course, when I wake up, I don't remember any kind of pain ever happening, but he said that it will be painful, but I don't remember it, so there's no need to be nervous, you know. And then there was this one doctor that came in like right when I was awake, and she was like, oh my gosh, I saw you, I came in and saw you sleeping, and you just have the most beautiful skin, your skin is so beautiful. And she was like, you're just so beautiful, you're just so gorgeous. And that made me feel so good. It's like, wow, like, you know, other people from other cultures notice the beauty in you, so why can't you notice the beauty in you? You know what I'm saying? Here I am thinking that, you know, I'm not looking like nothing, you know, I'm, you know, like I'm not a unique type of looking person, but yet somebody else that's not even of your culture notice the beauty in you more than you notice the beauty in you. That's crazy. We have to start noticing that we are like, we are all beautiful. We all have something beautiful about us, whether if it's physical, personality wise, anything. We all have something beautiful about us, you know. Anything that you can be creative with, that's beauty from you, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, that was a good thing to just wake up to, that she just noticed me sleeping and just thought to herself like, wow, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a beautiful looking person, your skin is amazing, you know. And me being almost 30 years old, I'm like, yeah, my skin's all right, you know. But when people ask me what I do to my skin, I'm like, I wash it with water. If I'm honest, I'm like telling you guys, I wash my face with water, because if I use any kind of soap, I break out. You know, if I touch my face too much, I break out. Even though in my videos I do this a lot, and I do touch my face, but then a lot of times when I'm off video, I don't be touching my face. I touch my face because I be nervous sometimes. Sometimes, like, just talking to a camera, sometimes it could be nervous, you know. Sometimes it could be a little bit intimidating. It's like I intimidate myself in a way. But yeah, I just really wanted to update you guys on the surgery, let you guys know that I did have surgery, for people that just don't know that I was going into surgery, because it's not like I kept talking about it, you know. I'm not one to keep talking about what I'm going through, but I do feel like this is a good thing to document, because I don't want to keep making videos and y'all thinking like, dang, why is she just laid up like that? You know what I'm saying? I have a futon bed, so my futon, the armrest lifts up to where it can give me like some lift, you know. So I'm kind of like laying down with my foot propped up, but I have like the back of the armrest here lifted up so it could hold me up. And I got a walker right there. I'm using a walker because I can't use crutches. They hurt. I can't use crutches. Then my mom also has like one of those things that you can put your foot up on and you could ride on. So like whenever my foot starts getting some feeling in it and like a couple days down the line, the doctor said I can use that to get around, but he prefers that I don't use it now just because my foot is numb, so it can easily fall off and I could easily damage the toes that they worked on. And I think in 2 weeks I do go back for a checkup and whatever they have to do or whatever. So that's interesting. I'm going to be here with you guys. You know, you guys are going to be home with me. You know, I'm going to be home for 3 months, 12 weeks getting paid from my job. And I get to talk to you guys and just be productive with you guys. And even if you guys have any ideas of any things I can do while I'm not at work, like, you know, like of course I got some books I can read. I really want to read entrepreneur books, and I think I have one entrepreneurship book. I have a piano, I have a guitar. I don't know how to really play them. Like I got them so I can teach myself, but I don't know how to really play them. So when I learn a little something, I might post it, you know, just so y'all can see. But I do have a piano, I do have a guitar. They are right there. So yeah. And yeah, and other than that, I really don't know what I'm gonna do while I'm off work. I have like some shows that I want to watch, and right now I'm watching The Oval. It's a Tyler Perry show called The Oval, and it's really good. So I've been like watching that, and I'm gonna watch all the seasons and episodes and stuff. But yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do to stay productive. Every now and then, once I start feeling a little better and be able to move more on my foot, I'm going to be going outside, embracing the outer. You know, I don't want to be trapped in my room all 3 months, but I am gonna be working on moving around. I don't want to be bedridden. That's one thing I do not want to do. So I would love for you guys to like just enjoy this whole journey with me, like my whole YouTube channel, like this whole journey, like these whole 3 months, all of that. Like just enjoy this with me and just, you know, give me some tips on new things to do that I haven't heard of, or like if you guys ever been down for months or had surgery on something, let me know, because I want to be really productive. I even have like weights, like dumbbells over here to like be working out my muscles and stuff, because I am definitely trying to get stocky because I've been eating a lot. And on the bright side, I have gained weight, which I've been working on or trying to work on, and I may make a video about that soon. But yeah, like I've been trying to work on gaining weight because I'm really little for my age and I shouldn't be this small. But I'm 94 pounds now. It took me forever to get over 90. I used to be like 84 pounds and I was really malnourished. It took me forever to really get to where I'm at now, just because I struggle with eating. I struggle with eating multiple times a day. So I had to build up that, and I had to really force myself to eat. You know, like I went from eating 1 time a day to now I eat maybe 3 or 4 times a day, which is good. And even in between, I eat snacks. That was my biggest downfall. Like I was never a really big snacker, so I really didn't care to eat snacks in between meals. It was just like I would eat a meal, you know, drink apple juice, whatever, and call it that. You know, not drinking enough water also did it to me. So yeah, I'm definitely like trying to turn like this weight into muscle. That way I can appear bigger up here in the shoulders. One thing I don't like about myself is that I feel really skinny right here. Like I'm not really skinny anymore. It definitely filled out, but I just don't like how scrawny my shoulders look, how bony my shoulders look. And at one point in time, back when I used to be healthy before, I used to work out and my shoulders were like stocky big, and I'm trying to get like that again. So now I just have to stay on track, guys. But thanks for listening to me yap. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be uploading videos that I've already made before I went into surgery. you know, talking about other stuff. But yeah, so I do have multiple videos. I do have a few videos that I made before today. So just to let y'all know. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all.